Welcome back to Redbeard RPG in the Outer Worlds 2. We're on the Saboteur of Paradise quest line, and in the last episode we tried to fight these guys. It didn't go very well. So we need to try to find some info on how to talk our way out of this situation. Uh, Send Corbin's official notice of relieving Montelli of command. Apparently we can do that. Let's check these messages. Let's see. Allow me to impart the following reminder. Those who fail to uphold the Protector's ideals are as guilty as those who stand to oppose them. You have a mandate to bring Vox to order, show no mercy, redictate yourself to our traditional values. Okay. Him being bad. I thank you for the report, Brigadier. The chastisement of your people will serve as an example to others and demonstrates how the very apex of the Protector discipline. However, I'm disturbed by the rot within that you've so helpfully exposed. It must be excised without delay. Swift results require swift action. You are to lock the Vox engines with the trajectories as specified for emergency launches. Further instructions forthcoming, but know that there can be no hesitation if we are to successfully weaponize the station. Okay. I guess we'll send Corbin's official notes. Message sent. We got some private entries. Struggles. I've done terrible things to prove my fealty, strung up traitors, shed the blood of the unworthy, and I've been justly rewarded. But now I fear the bar has been raised too high. What does punishment look like when cruelty is the baseline of leadership? Suppressing these wayward thoughts should not be such a struggle. Okay.
Appears our good brigadier is being guided by someone else's hand. You wager that influence is what pushed him over the edge?
Indeed it does, so maybe we'll be able to use that to talk our way out of that fight. But we are still looking for DeVries.
Admittedly, yes, but those were minor incidents.
If we bring up the journal, it looks like we're supposed to be looking for someone on the command floor box. Establish a safe room. Maybe it's through here?
This station remains impervious to the invaders' foul intent.
I guess let's try
What
this.
now? Ah, an intruder. Of course. I was warned the paradigm would test me, and here you have arrived. And Corbin. By your presence, am I to understand that you've turned renegade as well? Of all the serpents writhing beneath my boot, you were the last I expected to strike at me.
My intentions are as they've always been. Honorable. I only wish to talk.
Talk? With a gun in hand and an enemy in your shadow? Do you mistake me for a fool?
Turn your gaze outward, Umberto. Look at everything you've done. Can you honestly tell me this is for the good of the Protectorate?
I'm killing traitors. Seditionists. I am purging our prized garden of chokeweed and all manner of slithering things. My methods may seem callous, but a swift response to treason is necessary to prevent this crisis from worsening.
All right. Crisis, are you talking about the war with Auntie's Choice?
Auntie's Choice? Bah! The invaders are vacuous opportunists dead from the collar up. They would not have found purchase here if not for the festering rot already in our soil.
Festering rot. Hell of a way to speak of your own forces, Brigadier.
Or perhaps your Auntie's Choice simply lacks the standards to separate out mediocrity. Nevertheless, I am not afraid to speak what's true. Our great protectorate has lost its way. Years of comfort and plenty without stricter enforcement have softened us, made us weak, undisciplined. If only the Sovereign heeded his consul's wisdom, he could restore the Protectorate's honor, instead of shaming his forebears by leaving such a grave task to others, like myself.
Okay. What action should the Sovereign have taken in your estimation?
He never should have allowed the order to break away. And now he makes himself a recluse when he should be at the head of the proverbial column, leading us against the invaders. If not for the consul, all would fall to ruin. The Protectorate survives not on empty will, but on those with a mind for strategy and the stomach for war.
When you speak, I hear the voice of my friend, but not his reason. Not the man who taught me to temper discipline with care for those under my command. If any vestige of that man remains, I believe he'd recognize the need to be relieved of command, and would welcome the friend who gave him the opportunity to do so bloodlessly.
The only thing I would welcome in this moment is your head upon a pike, you fraternizer.
These extreme measures were never your idea in the first place, were they, Montanelli?
What do you know of it?
I know you have only ever wanted one thing: to serve the Protectorate. Right now, you're only doing it harm. But perhaps if relieved from the pressures of command...
You speak of an impossibility. Were it so easy to choose another path, do you think either of us would be here?
Corbin's trying to give you an out. You should take it.
An offer unasked for, unwanted, and summarily rejected. Were it up to me, I would sentence you to the slow and painful traitor's death you deserve. But given the circumstances, your extinction must come quicker. Guards,
Well,
purge this loathsome treasonist and his odious ally from my sight. Leave none alive.
Ready to
okay.
on your command.
Train's ready if you need a house call. Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
Yeah, I know.
Ostensibly, I must reload.
Moving in close.
They covet our... Wait low, Commander. Medic's orders. Prescription filled. Let's get you healed. Happy to help. Discreetly. You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Oh, boy.
Refurbishing my firearm.
That cover did not last at all. Alright, we're back in trouble again.
Marginal, Commander.
Oh, of course.
Practicing some battlefield medicine.
Oh my god, hit him.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Alright, he's down. We got this for cover now, at least. Where's he at? There he is.
Get me in.
Rest raring to go.
Well, that's my last charge of
Lay low,
healing.
Commander. Medic's orders.
Two can play an archery.
Vitals looking a mite marginal, Commander. Someone call for a medic. To the rescue. Sight unseen. Out of sight and on the way.
Alright, whatever the heck is going on here, I wish would stop. This electric thing that's just draining my health is really a problem.
I will make your last moments excruciating.
Now this area is electric. What the heck am I supposed to do?
Tingling. All charged up.
I couldn't revive them. Alright, we do have a trauma kit.
Knew you had my back.
Alright. When is the electricity around this stuff gonna stop? Oh, well, don't move me out of the way.
Time for you to burn, infiltrator!
Oh, now this area is gonna be electric now, too. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Anywhere I have decent cover, he just takes it away. And it's just gone.
Guns locked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Someone's offering to the rescue. Sight unseen.
What in the where now?
Like, where am I supposed to go?
Let's get you healed. Happy to help. Discreetly. Let's get you healed.
Where is he? Did we get him? Good grief. Chain spark cannon. Yeah, that fight's way harder than it has any business being. There's one more. Oh, Marshal Corbin didn't make it. I kind of expected. Let's, out of curiosity, can we use that auto dock again? Oh, nope. This door's sealed now. Okay, we got to move forward. Well, that's not good. Let's hit the inventory. Let's get us some snacks. Get our health topped up, and that's all we can do.
This is the control room. Bet you last month's earnings that DeVries left her mark here.
Yeah, very well could have. Hoping for some healing items. Pocket watch. Some food. Don't keep an auto dock in the control room, huh? We'll examine that here in a second. I just want a quick look around. Yeah. Doesn't look like there's anything here other than a little bit of food. Panel has various meters and readings for components of the relay. All protocols, including launch protocol, are locked. You notice there's a hidden protocol that can be accessed. Attack the interface. With a bypass shut, you're able to display the once hidden protocol. Open the safe room. Where was that? Kind of assumed it would be over here. Ah, here we are. Advanced encryption key. Some money, a trauma kit. Nice, because we're out of those. We got a computer here. We'll use DeVries agent code. It's well past time that we force the order to follow the correct course, and the Earth Directorate surveillance satellite stationed on the outskirts of Acadia will supply the necessary tools to do so. It has been collecting information since before my arrival here, and I've been monitoring, obfuscating, and discarding reports of the situation warranted by my time at Vox. Unfortunately, I'm unable to access the information on it stored remotely. I must bring it down, and by we, I mean you. I know you can find a way to access the observatory's transmitters. You'll need to transmit my old Earth Directorate code to access its guidance system and alter the trajectory so that I may recover it. The time for action is now, which reminds me, tell you know who to never identify himself or me by name when communicating. Better yet, tell him not to communicate at all and stop excuses and get the job done. All right, let's go into Victor Clemens. Augustine, your Hargrins are becoming vectuous. If I'm to achieve our noble goal, I must commit every bit of concentration I can muster towards it without interruption. I am not your addle-padded lackey preparing to kill without a moment's hesitation. My work is a centerpiece of your violent goal. If something were to befall me or others here, I would shudder to imagine what you would need to do or what would become of Arcadia. We have been assured that your preparations are essential to our own, but danger nips close to our heels here on the Golden Ridge. I've not heard any plans of yours to intervene on our behalf. But do not concern yourself unduly, though I'm certain you won't. Barring any mishaps, we will be ready when we are needed, and I will continue to communicate in any manner I see fit. Okay. Not getting along with her friend.
I don't know who you are or how you accessed my private terminal, but it won't do for prying eyes to have evidence of my activities. I've triggered the Vox Relay failsafe ejection routine. But worry not. After launching, the station will take several minutes to achieve its pre-programmed self-destruct altitude. So you'll have plenty of time to enjoy the ride before your death.
Okay, failsafe protocol unable to be fully executed due to launch protocols are currently locked to 2 possible trajectories only by order of Brigadier Montanelli. Current landing coordinates are set for Fairfield. Okay. How do I correct
We gotta do
that?
something. If the Vox crashes into Fairfield, it'll kill a whole lot of my people and innocent civilians. Use the control panel. Do the right thing.
I'm not letting anything bad happen to Fairfield.
It's a relief to hear you say so. Go on then, Commander. We're short on time as it is.
All right. Well, you turned me all around. All right. So we can't hack. I thought we had hack 4 to set the destination to space, but we do have this option for lucky trait. See if hitting it does anything. We don't want to set the destination to Westport, so let's try our lucky. All right, Vox Relay will now launch into space, sparing all from harm. Excellent. That's exactly what we wanted. All right, and now it says we need to escape. This is now open. All right, you guys made it in, even though you clearly didn't looking at it.
Cutting it close here.
Well, I can't tell the elevator to go faster. I wish I could. All right, let's get out of here. All right, looks like that was a quick, simple exit. I was about to say, it's not going to show me the explosion. There it goes. All right. Okay, well, that's gone now. What does it want me to do? On the trail of a traitor, travel to Golden Ridge. You found information that Augustine DeVries has allies in a place called Golden Ridge. And we still have the In Pursuit of Propaganda and the Healthy Improvement quest lines. Brainbender's anti-choice for not sabotaging Westport. We are considered trespassing here, but I'm pretty sure we had already...
Let me know when you needed a
I thought we'd already cleared this place out. Good grief. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did we sneak in here?
How are you still up?
Well, dead instantaneously. Alright. So, we need to get out of here a little more stealthily. Maybe while we're trespassing, we can fast travel out of here. Oh. That's where it apparently autosave was right before we exited the door. Hold space to skip. Yeah, we just saw this. Alright. Now we're here. We need to get 962 meters over there. Let's pull that map up. Let's see if we can just kind of fast travel out of here. Where's it telling me to go? 962 meters in this direction. Oh, yeah, here we go. It's telling me to go to the landing pad. Yeah, let's just fast travel out of here. We should stop by the respective towns and restock on supplies, is really what we need to do. So let's actually do that. All right, let's go to Fairfield. Hit some of the shops, see what we can get for healing items and charges for my inhaler and whatnot.
Ever wonder if our assignment here will never end? Like our employment contracts will just keep renewing and renewing.
Alright. What can we do at the doctor's office?
I must ask you. Take this admonishment with all the professional affection a physician can legally administer. In future, you might consider moving away from bullets instead of into them.
But without my leg, how am I going to climb the ranks?
Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends on your own initiative, doesn't it?
Oh, we got enough medical to do this part. If you surgically remove the bone fragments and apply a cast, you could save the leg.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be my replacement, since you're so clearly qualified to do my job.
Why are you resisting good medical advice? Do you have an amputation quota to meet?
I am not required to answer that.
Say, how sore are my pockets going to be after all this talk? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
Ah, boy. I guess I'll be the nice guy. I could help cover some of the costs.
A kind, if naive offer. Unless you have thousands of bits to burn, any amount you could provide would be a drop in the tank at best. My services do not come cheaply.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
Good grief. I don't suppose I could borrow that bone saw, for reasons.
Sweet merciful law, as if I haven't enough to contend with than some would-be resurrectionist coming around. What's next, a giant station falling out of the sky to crush us all? In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves all shot up defending the forward operating base. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it.
Yeah, we already took care of that. I spoke with Erickson. He indicated you could use some help.
Oh, good lad. But he's mistaken. It's not more hands I need, but resources. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers.
I could use the chem set over there and formulate some coagulant.
I can barely get the damn thing to produce antiseptic, so I sincerely doubt it. But if you've the training to work such a machine, you're welcome to try. Now, was there anything else?
What do you got for medical
Stimulants
supplies?
cost a premium, but take enough and you'll see the architect. At least that's what I've heard.
Okay. Let's see. Auntie's Choice Adrenal Effusion Starter heals 250, instantly increasing up to 2 times the amount closer you are to death. I guess we'll get that. That sounds pretty good. Bye. Inhaler primers. Primers are special tools that synthesize healing medicine through your inhaler. In your inventory, you can equip slot primers, changing the effect and potency of your medical inhaler. Be on the lookout for new primers that better fit your playstyle and upgrade the amount of healing you receive. Various perks to equipment also grant you additional inhaler slots, letting you equip more than 1 primer at the time. This increases the amount of healing you receive at the cost of higher toxicity wherever you use your inhaler. Interesting. Extra primer port. I guess we might need that. Crafting materials, trauma kit, yes please. We'll take both of those. Anything that gives us inhaler charge we need. Crafting. Okay, I am supposed to be making coagulant at a chem station. Formulate coagulant.
I must say, I'm rather amazed. How did you manage to formulate coagulant with only a handful of ingredients?
I'm just that good.
No need to clap yourself on the back. The results speak for themselves. Well, in any case, I hate being in debt to anyone, so here, something for your trouble.
Oh, well, thank you.
It's your lucky day, Trooper. Not only has our good Samaritan here suggested an alternate form of treatment that will allow you to keep your leg, but they've also made a coagulant that will greatly reduce any complications as I excavate the tibia shrapnel from your remaining muscle.
That still sounds kind of painful.
I'm going to administer a localized anesthetic. You'll hardly feel a thing. Now, if you don't like needles, I'd advise you to look away.
Okay. Well, we helped them out, so that's not a bad deal. We got up to 3 inhaler charge now, which we desperately needed. We got 2 trauma kits, also desperately needed.
I saw that comm station blast off, but I just happened to know that it exploded up there in orbit. All eyes were on that Protectorate station when it launched off-world. It would have made the perfect product billboard.
Never been the type to sit back already. Anything else I can help you with?
What do you
Reckon
got?
so. Here's what we've got.
Only food items, it looks like. Alright, we'll leave that alone. Should be. I know there's a vending machine up here. 2 vending machines. And I think another food vendor, I want to say. Do we need ammo? Yeah, we're okay, I think. For the moment on ammunition. Now, this is literally just guns. And then we got a vendor in here. I don't remember what he sells.
Welcome. See anything? Hello again. I don't think we were properly introduced. I'm Arthur Crombie. Welcome to More Perfect Goods, a proud Auntie's Choice franchise. Gladly. No better choice than Auntie's Choice.
Advanced decryption key. Yeah, we'll take that. Alright, looks like that's all he's got for us.
See anything you like?
And then I think last vendor is down here, right? It's another vending machine off in this direction. Well, I'll just hurt myself a little bit. And this one is just guns. Okay. All right. Well, it looks like we're as stocked as we're gonna get. We will go ahead and head back to the ship. I guess we could check out Westport and see what they got for sale, but I think we're good enough. We'll head back to the landing pad, and then we will hit the road to this Golden Ridge, but unfortunately, we're going to have to do that next time. Thank you all so very much for watching, and have a good one.